Are you a snowbird that owns a property in Florida that wants to rent it when you're not there? This is Ron Wojciechowski for Blue Palm Property Management, and we get a lot of calls from people that are, snowbirds or temporary residents or use the place a few times a year. And you wonder, could I make a little money on the side to help pay for taxes or maybe HOA fees or insurance fees, or maybe get a mortgage on it, and maybe not letting it sit there for all the times that you're not there? What I find is interesting, if it's a condo and it's a short-term rental, and by the way, we're not in the short-term rental game, but if it's long-term rental, what we're noticing is that a number of people say, we usually come down in January. We usually come down for this or that. But then we have 9 or 10 months where it's not being used at all. And a strategy that's really worked for a lot of our owners is to actually lease it out for a whole year and maybe not come down as often. Or if they know that they have cost certainty, and I don't know, let's just say you're getting $2,000 a month. If you got $24,000 coming in that you wouldn't normally have coming in, if you decided to come to the area, you could rent a short-term rental, rent an Airbnb, or you could go to a different area and just not come to your residence down here this year, but just travel someplace else. I think what I'm finding is right now, on a month that you might want to come down, if you know $2,000 is coming in, you could just use that money to get your rental someplace else and still go to all your favorite shows and restaurants and stops and go visit all your friends that are nearby in the county that you own and just vacation like a real one. So it gets really interesting. If you are thinking of trying to make that little extra bit of money over there, I would also let you know that super hard to rent like 6 months at a time, because just because you're done using it, to lock in somebody, let's say you come down from January, February, and March, maybe even April, could you absolutely guarantee yourself a renter that just wants to stay from May 1st to November 1st or something like that? It's super hard to find that. And what happens is, by the time you find that person, the time has gone on far enough where the 6 months kicks into the time that you might want to be down here. So it's just an idea. But a lot of people are locking up a whole year's worth of rentals right now. And if they decide to come to the area, they're a renter for just a little bit, but they guarantee the cash flow. If you got questions about this, definitely drop it below and hit the subscribe button. That way you can keep getting videos like this regarding the rental property and your return on investment. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Blue Palm Property Management.